Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Late morning. This is Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. I really can't get over the weather situation that's been unfolding here. I've got my pearls, watching them. Something kind of cute happened last night at 10:30. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But I just got back from running errands with Mother. It was real cute because I went over. We have total snow. We had a blizzard last night. So I dressed in my 87 layers of clothing. Put me in the mind of that movie with the BB gun, the kid that wanted the BB gun, and his brother was always dressed in 80,000 layers and whatever. So, yeah, I went over next door in my snow pants and all this jazz. Mother wanted me to help her do something, which was like the blind leading the blind. She got this new computer, so it would be compatible with a printer that my brother got her. Ladies and gentlemen, he got her this printer that... I mean, I've never in my life, we just sit there and stare at it in amazement, although Mother knows how to use it now. It's exceptionally deluxe for a 91-year-old woman, let's just say that. But she seems to know how to use it, so it's okay. Nothing against my dear sweet brother. But it would be like getting, you know how little kids want ponies? I want a pony, Mom. A little 5-year-old or whatever. It'd be like purchasing that child secretary at the racehorse. That's kind of what it puts me in the mind of anyway, but that's neither here nor there, ladies and gentlemen. The bottom line is she needed help doing something with the computer and figuring this, that, and the other thing out. And really, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. These newfangled things. I couldn't get it to where you could put the search engine on her desktop. I don't know what I'm doing, but we did manage to get a couple things done, and then we ran errands. Mother was going to remain in the car because, God forbid, she's not dressed from stem to stern in some cocktail outfit. You know, something she'd wear to some sort of reception for, I can't think of anything, a famous musician or something. So, she ended up getting out of the vehicle, though. She just sort of covered up her shirt, but she looked fine. In fact, she put me in the mind of an older sort of English woman fixing to go out and jump on her horse with the English saddle and take off and gallop across the cliffs and whatnot. Oh my God, how dangerous. Let me put this Glooby up here. Okay. So, the purpose of the video, there is one, I think. One moment, please, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes, is to tell you what happened last night. I forgot for a minute. That's why I paused. Oh, dear. Okay, so we had this hideous rain all day yesterday and wind, and I don't like high winds. I'm afraid of them. If you want to know something that scares me, it's high winds. I don't care for it. I don't like it. I'm a little bit nervous when the sun folds. And so all of a sudden last night we got this blizzard. After it had been, it'd been windy to the max. I mean, electric's out all over the place here. Perpetual's one son is a lineman. I am a lineman for the county, and I blah, 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 blah. Yes, he's one of those. And he was called out and all this jazz and blah, blah, blah. There's no electric at the trailer, ladies and gentlemen, the infamous trailer right now. But, so it was not a good scene. And at 10:30 at night, I'm in bed. I go to bed early, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not that exciting. I'm usually in bed between 9:30 and 10 and, fall asleep 10:30, 11. And the phone rang at 10:30 and it was Mother. And, when your 91-year-old mother calls from next door at 10:30, you generally think there's something hideous going on. Well, remember how her basement was flooding and all that jazz? She's had those people out there repeatedly. They're scheduled to come again because once again, another leak has sprung wildly in that region. So they're scheduled to come in March 9th or something. I forget the date. But she wanted me, she said, could you possibly come over and take a photo? It would be a good time to get a photo. And I'm like, Mother, have you noticed we're having a blizzard? I mean, a full-blown blizzard, ladies and gentlemen, with wind galore, snow drifts, the whole 9 yards, cold. Why am I describing a blizzard? I think you know what one is, don't you? And she had no clue. She did not know any. She just looked at her computer. And the computer told her, oh, it's delightful out. It's 40 degrees or something, whatever it said. I'm like, is it okay if I don't come over? I'm in bed in my nightgown and we're having a blizzard. I mean, a total blizzard. So she said, oh dear, and probably clutched her pearls and then realized that she didn't look outside. She just zoomed through the house, thought, I better check. Oh, Bernadette's on the windowsill. I better check downstairs and, see what's unfolding. And she didn't, look through windows or anything. She just took the advice of her new computer. Anyhow, I just thought it was cute. You might not think it's adorable, ladies and gentlemen, but I kind of do. To be summoned to Mother's at 10:30 at night in a blizzard to take a photo, and the woman had no clue that we were having a blizzard or that it was 10:30 at night. Oh, dear. Oh, speaking of Bernadette, I did run the idea by Mother in terms of Mother taking Bernadette, although she seems to be getting along pretty well here at this point, and she'll be able to run in and out when the season comes, so. Mother said she would love to have a cat, but she said, I'd like to live a little longer, and I said, what do you mean by that? She's afraid she'll trip over it, because you know how cats can be. I find myself soaring over Mars all the time. Mars will lay there. Oh, it's so irritating. She will not move. Right now she's creeping toward Bernadette. One moment, please. I think I've diffused the sitch. So, she just won't move or anything. And, cats like to rub up against you or whatever. And your Mother is prone to tripping over things. I mean, after all, the woman did trip over Route 322 and ended up in the hospital. For my new viewers, you know how roads kind of go up a little bit, like from the parking lot, and the road might be up a little bit. Her foot hit and she went soaring. It was really something. This happened, must have been in the fall, if memory serves. They were on their way to eat, of course, at a restaurant. Mother lives to eat, and she weighs 1 pound. It drives me nuts. But at any rate, that's all. I just thought I'd drop in, as I normally do this time of day, and just tell you a bit about what's happening here in the greater Lakeland region, ladies and gentlemen. And that's really it. We're having a delightful snow. When I walked next door, when I walked back from Mother's, I live west of Mother. A whole, I don't know, 25 yards or something. I could show you, actually. But, I'm here. Oh, there's Bernadette, I think. Is she there? Aw, and there's Mother's, okay. So, I hope this shows up. I'm back. On the way home, the wind was very strong in my face. It wasn't good. So, I'm glad to be in. I'm glad to be settled. I think I have the names written down, or as I say here, wrote down, for Past Weird. They're in a bowl. A bowl. I've always been teased how I say bowl, especially by the Southerners. My friend in Houston just used to make fun of me for my Yankee voice. Okay, I'm done. I am suddenly getting sillier than I should be. This is a very serious channel, don't you know? Okay, Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Please join me, join others. Drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. And remember that war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler. While I have you, I never shut up. I'm going to go over Smitty's email today, and I'm going to dedicate my life to doing his lounging award today at some point. Yep, I've decided. Love you. Bye.